If sporting drama, political intrigue, uplifting storylines and career-threatening losses was your thing, New Zealand's top men's and women's rugby teams provided it and more in 2022. History will be the judge, but, with the help of the Black Ferns, it appeared to be a defining year for the women's game worldwide. It was definitely a year in which Ian Foster's team broke various records for them anyway, the wrong reasons. The Black Ferns' narrative arc was redemptive, compelling, and, when the dust settled on their final victory over England at Eden Park in early November, impossible to top, as, spoiler alert, you will see below. Come on, it shouldn't be considered. They were broken at the end of 2021 after their 4 defeats on their northern tour, but not beyond repair, and the first step to their rebuilding job was New Zealand Rugby's decision to appoint Wayne Smith as their Director of Rugby, effectively HIA. On one level it sent a, possibly overdue, message that the Black Ferns players, and brand itself, were valued by the organization, and on another, Smith, a former teacher, was the perfect choice because of not only his knowledge in helping lead the All Blacks to World Cup victories in 2011 and 2015 but his qualities as a person, self-awareness, empathy and willingness to embrace change. He is also, evidently, a fine rugby coach. Among some of the visiting journalists at the recent Rugby World Cup there was a hope that England would win. Not only because of their national loyalties, but because of the investment, in terms of time and money, that the RFU has made in the Red Roses since the last one. By contrast, there was a feeling that NZ Rugby, after winning the rights to host it in 2021, postponed due to COVID and held in 2022, had belatedly thrown some resources at the Black Ferns after years of relative neglect and that a win for New Zealand. It was a sentiment not held solely by the visitors either, but it was one that ignored the impact Ruby Tui, Stacey Flueller, Rahe Demont, Renee Holmes, Jonah Ngonwu. It was a sentiment not held solely by the visitors either, but it was one that ignored the impact Ruby Tui, Stacey Flueller, Rahe Demont, Renee Holmes, Jonah Ngonwu. The Bremner sisters Chelsea and Alana and Kendra Cox-Edge and Teresa Fitzpatrick, to name a few, had not only on-followers of the game here but also non-followers. The personalities, commitment and on-field excellence of the Black Ferns literally converted new fans to the game and opened up new possibilities not only for women's rugby players here but female athletes in general. It was remarkable,